Good morning, second graders. Today we are going to continue with what we did yesterday. Yesterday we were using metric measurements. So we're going to be continuing with those two measurements. Our goal today is, I'm sorry, boys and girls, I forgot to tell you, we're on page 101 of your student journal. 101. Okay. Our goal or our objective today is I will determine the appropriate, and remember appropriate means the correct or the best, the appropriate tool or tools to measure an object in metric units of length. So metric, remember, is what the world uses. So in our vocabulary, we have our first metric unit of length is called a centimeter. And a centimeter is small. It's for small things. And the tool we use is a ruler. And if you didn't have a ruler, it tells us it's about the width of a pinky finger. So it's about the width of my pinky finger. That's about how long it is. It's pretty short. Okay, our meter is 100 centimeters. So this, it would be 100 of those. So this is a larger one. They also told us it's about the length of an arm span. So that means if I was standing like this and I put my arms out, it's from here to here. So it's a big area. Okay. It's slightly larger than a yardstick, and the tool is a meter stick. Okay, so what does this look like, boys and girls? I'm going to put my green pen down and pick up my red pen, if you want to just watch me for a moment. My first question says, which unit and tool would be the most appropriate to measure the length of a classroom? Okay, so remember my units, my choices are centimeter, which is about as big as the tip of my pinky, or a meter, which is about 100 of those. So which unit would work for something large like a length of a classroom? Well, because this is such a small measurement, I'm going to choose a larger measurement. So I'm going to choose meters. And what tool do you use with meters? You use a meter stick, which is, again, it's like a yardstick. It's a really, really tall, usually wooden ruler. So it looks like a ruler, but it's much larger and it's usually made of wood. Okay, let's look at our next example. Determine the most appropriate unit of measurement and the tool to find the height of a bottle of glue. Okay, so for our units, remember our choices are centimeters, which are about this big, or meters, which are 100 of those. So here's glue. They want us to do the height, but I'm going to lay it down so you could see it. So using this to the bottom to the top. Okay, so I'm thinking that's not a very big measurement. That's going to be pretty small. 100 of my pinkies probably wouldn't fit, so the meter would be too large. So for that height of a glue bottle, because it's kind of small, I want to use my centimeter. I'm going to use my centimeter. And my tool for centimeters is a ruler. Okay, so boys and girls, let's try some together. So we are on page 102 of your student journal, 102. And here's our first question. Which unit and tool would be most appropriate to measure the height of a desk? The height of a desk. Okay, so our unit choices, remember, are centimeters, which are about this big, or meters, which are about 100 centimeters. So let's think of about a height of a desk. Is that a small measurement we're measuring or a large measurement? I think a height of a desk, this one's a little tricky, but I actually don't think a height of a desk is very big. I think it's kind of small. I think that the meter might be too large. So for the unit of measurement, I would actually say I think we should do a centimeter. Centimeters, which means our tool that goes with centimeters is a ruler. Now a desk, some people might have thought meter, but I think a centimeter would work better. Okay, let's look at our next one. Our next one says, determine the most appropriate unit of measurement and tool to find the length of your pinky. Okay, so our choices, remember, is a centimeter, which is about the top of my pinky, or a meter, which is about 100 of those. Okay, so let's think about my pinky. My pinky is about this. That's a very small thing to measure, right? Here's my fingernails. And here's, so my fingernail is, my finger, my entire pinky is pretty short. So what am I going to do with that? I'm going to choose my smallest one, which is a centimeter. And my tool would be a ruler. Okay, I want boys and girls us to think about these two problems before we go on. These two problems before we go on. This one is definite. There's no way I could have done a meter because a pinky is very small. A desk, though, this one might have been, we could have done either one. You're going to see ones like that that are a little tricky, and then you're going to see ones that you're 100% sure of the answer. So I want you just to do the best you can. Okay, today you're going to turn the page and do page 103, and then you're going to do page 104, and I will see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Have a good day.